said, we had a great win against the Browns on Sunday, but, we're done with the Browns. We're on to the Indianapolis Colts. A big game, a game that, I really feel like we really need to win. This is definitely a win game. It's starting in the division, so a great team, a well-coached team, so I think this is going to be a big game on Sunday.
There were a couple big games last year where you won the big, I guess, New England and Philly, and then turned around and didn't have such a good game.
Right.
I think you guys learned from that, in terms of this one also.
I mean, I would hope so, because I think that's something historically we haven't done well on. I think just like you talked about it, we beat the defending champions that year before, the Eagles, and then we came and dropped the egg against the Bills. Not saying that the Bills aren't a good team, but I just think whenever we come off a game that we're having a big win against a big team, we don't seem to play well the next week. So I think that's something that we're really focused on this week, and we're going to be preaching to all the guys that, like this game is even bigger than the last game, not only because it's the next game, but like I said, the Indianapolis Colts is a good team. They're a well-coached team. I honestly feel like they had a great chance to win last week on the road against the LA Chargers. So, like I said, it's not a team that we need to be taking lightly at all.
Coaches deliver that message pretty hard as well to you guys. Like, okay, last week,
Yeah, I mean, that's something that he preached this morning to me, and this is something I was already thinking about coming into the week anyway, about trying to preach that message to the team that this is going to be a huge week, and the Browns is over with. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much we beat them by or anything like that, we win week one. We plan to do a lot bigger things than going just 1-0. We want to go win a Super Bowl, so that's something we have to focus on. It's just another step on trying to go from good to great.
You mentioned how well they played last week. Obviously, Brissett's not getting luck, but you've been up against him before. I mean, the guy's pretty capable quarterback.
Yeah, I think he had a great game last week. I think he was like 78% completion, 2 touchdowns. That's good enough to win in this league. So, like I said, he's a good quarterback. He had a very strong arm. You have great receivers, T.Y. Hilton, Eric Ebron, all those guys. And their running game, their offensive line is probably one of the best in the league. So we're definitely going to have to start the run. That's going to be the first and foremost thing we have to do this week. And like I said, we're going to be able to have to, like you said, make sure that we're not worried about last game or last week. This is a new week. It's Indianapolis Colts, a big division game, a game that we had to win. We had to beat these guys the last 2 times, so they swept us last year. So this is definitely a very important game to us.
Kevin, how running game? I mean, how good of a running back is Marlon Mack?
He's a good running back. He almost went for 200 yards last week, and with an offensive line that they have who can create a lot of space, they have a good running scheme. They run all different type of runs and things like that. So, like I said, that's going to be our number one key this week is stopping the run.
How important is it to avoid the letdowns that plagued this team last year? Get a big win, and then the next week come out kind of flat.
I mean, it's just going to be important to the next game. It's not about really worried about what happened last week. It's worried about this week and what's in front of us, which is the Indianapolis Colts, which is a division team, a team that beat us twice last year. So we don't need any more motivation than that, the team that we haven't beat since last year. So, like I said, we have to go out here with extreme focus this week and really prepare for these guys as if it was a Super Bowl, because it is our Super Bowl because it's the next week, in my opinion.
Obviously, they're going to be honoring 2 legends in this franchise, and Steve McNair and Eddie George. As someone who's a leader on this version of the Titans, what does that mean?
It's great. I think Eddie George and Steve McNair done a lot for this city, done a lot for the Tennessee Titans. As a team, we're focused on beating the Colts. I think if we want to honor those guys and do the things, I understand what the Tennessee Titans and the organization is doing for those guys, but we want to honor those guys as players. It's going by beating the Colts. I think, if Steve McNair, and I know Eddie George is going to be there, but I think that'll mean a lot to him if we beat the Colts. And like I said, those guys are going to have their jerseys retired and things like that. So it's just an awesome thing for the city.